Hello, welcome everybody to a new video on my channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make a LAN game. Just the functionality of LAN. LAN in Unreal Engine is simple in blueprints, and with just this, you can make LAN games or with a lot of players. Level 1. And if I click host, it will then host in the level 1, as you can see. In the other player view, if I click refresh, which is to refresh the list of sessions, it will then, or it will take time, but it will then show the server. And then you click join, and then you join the server, join the LAN server. So in this third person template, which is a new project, I'm going to try making a LAN example. So we can start off by making a new level, and this new level is going to be a default new level. And this main menu, the main lobby. And so if you go to project settings and maps and modes, you can see the end editor's up map and game default map. And you can set which level you want the game or editor to start up with. Right now I'm going to save this map as main menu. So now that we have set the level, if you create a new class, if you create a new game instance, which if I expand all classes, search on game instance, and click it and press select. You can name it whatever you want. I'm going to name it multiplayer GI. So in the multiplayer GI, if we add a custom event called, if we add an event, custom event, you can name it whatever you want, but I'm going to name it host server or just host. And what does this host do? This host actually just hosts. It hosts the server that you make with the LAN. So if we type create session, create session, now we can see the different parameters. The player controller is action players can use this, and checking use LAN is just for checking use LAN. If you want server based, if you want like MMO, dedicated server, I recommend using advanced sessions plugin. The Steam plugin is not by default. So on success, we would open a new level. This new level would be the third person example. But you have to open the level name. So you'll copy it, and you have to type listen. This that it would accept other players. So with a question mark, listen. It's the option that will allow it to accept other players. Another another custom event which says which name join for joining servers. Then the thing you need is join session. Uh, this is the player control that will join the server, and this is search result, which is the ID of the server. And on success, it doesn't really need to do anything. So with this new game, to use it is through this. In project settings, maps and nodes, you see game instance, and you select the game instance that you made with LAN features. And also you need to go to active play mode and set the numbers of players. If you want, you can set it up, but you also need to set it. Player as client means that it's playing in a dedicated server. But since we're doing LAN, we're doing playing as this instead. And since we have that in the third person character, you make custom events as well. It's literally the same thing as this join and host, but you have to replicate it through the server. Well, that's what I do. So I'll copy and paste it, and I'll get the game instance. The game instance has the multiplayer GI, and you type host session. Host, and we'll replicate it on the server on our server. The player controller and the public connection. And also, if you want, you can use the level name as a parameter to make it so that if you want to open if you want multiple levels like a LAN game, LAN match game. There's one of my projects which is for the Creators Club. If you actually test it out, you can go to different LAN matches. You can choose and start a session through that. So you can make a parameter, which at default you could still make it your third person example in case nobody puts anything. So third person example map will be the default name of the level name parameter. Third person example map. Third person example map. And the join will be the same thing. We'll do we'll get the game we'll cast the game instance and use the game instance's own join, but then this time replicated server on a server, and we will join the server. Really compile and show you. So how to make this an interface which you can use? We'll make a widget. In the example, you saw that there was a session, there was a list, and so on. So we'll make a main menu widget. main menu. Or I can just name it main menu. Um, host, font size. So the stuff, the UI, the vertical box for the session is the refresh button to refresh the sessionist and the host button to host the server. So when you click host, you actually get the only player only player on, and we'll ask this to the third person character, and we'll host. Now in order to do different things like level name, the host stuff, the editable, the text box, and we can use this for level name. Level name text box. Level name. And we'll duplicate to uh, number players text box. And it would have number of players. Number um, of players. Number of players. The font size will be different. Font 20. So when you click close to host, but at default, meaning when you open the widget, it would search for servers. So we can do find sessions, find sessions. So the max results, it's up to you. I'll put 4. The player controller is the player. Use LAN, it's up to you. Because even without use LAN, you can still find sessions. On success, it should do a for each loop through the results. And it should add an item per result. So we create a new session list item. Session list item. It's going to be desired on screen, and it's going to have the text name, server name, server name, and the justification is going to be then a join, then a button. The button is justification, and the join button. Uh, is 100 position there. And it's going to have the text join. Join. So it's going to have a variable which is the session result. So session, and the session result is session blueprint session result. And when it's going to be exposed on spawn, and also instance it is when you construct it would set the text, the server name to the name of the server, which is the name of the laptop. Get session, get text, set text, get session, get server name, and and button the text it would the only yeah it will or player pawn has to third person character. The session and expose on spawn actually makes it expose on spawn actually makes it exposed when you're creating widgets or creating or spawning an actor item object widgets. The session is started. Now you see the session and now array elements. And so the vertical box would add that child. So if we press play, well, we need to show the widgets. So we'll open the level blueprints and we'll create the widgets. Main widget, main menu, and it will add to view. Add to player screen or add to view. You can see the level name and so on. Session. That's no, never mind. A new player control network. Uh, so new player controller, main player controller, main player controller. No mouse cursor, and then the player main main player controller. So she show the mouse cursor. To host the server, the parameters, the player, the text that the level name has. So I'm actually going to, because this is a long name, I'm going to copy it and paste it there. So the level name, the get text, so string to name, and this also goes for the other text box, the non-player text box, the string to int. Let us example map. The number of players, any number 2. If I click host, I'm now in the example map. Uh, refresh, the refresh button. It's supposed to find, it's supposed to redo literally this, but it's supposed to clear the vertical box as well. So clear children. Clear clear the children so that after, like, let's say the two people are playing at the same time, and then one out hosts, you might need to refresh the session list. So in order to do that, you actually need to refresh, see the server, so that you know, don't miss it. Of players to host, host, and started the server. If I click refresh, as you can see, already pop up. The button is desired on screen. But you can add a horizontal box if it's like that. If you want, you can add a horizontal box to properly do it. But then I'm just going to leave it as that. Post fresh. And now we're also there. So this stuff actually works. The sessions, the LAN tutorial. Hopefully you found this helpful. If it's not working in different computers, please get a fast enough computer. It didn't work for me at first in different computers. But when another computer happened, another computer that's not mine, when I now tested it there, it was now working. Even though the replication itself was slow. But please, if you want dedicated servers, there are tutorials for that, and we need the advanced Steam plugin. But you mostly will use that. It's not a default plugin. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I hope this tutorial helps you. If you have any comments, suggestions, leave it in the comment section. Please subscribe and thank you for watching.